And now it's time to bring out their opponents. Make some noise for NA's Evil Geniuses!
Opportunity for EG abound here, and especially for that young man who came out first, IC, to really punch his stamp here in the league and let people know, hey, I am the real deal. I am here to frag out. I am here to help this team push past our opponents in a way that I, probably wasn't set up to before, right?
He's on this EG roster. Now you see what Potter sees in him.
Derek will fall. He was a little weak, but not around for much longer. Ye will join him. His 4v2 is quickly equalized. Remember, IC's very weak. Superman is as well. Oh, the bullets are just barely dancing around his head. Artsine taking a little bit of damage. It's gone to half. They try pushing into smoke. Now 1v1. Artsine can hold this if the bullets do not connect, but IC saves the day. A 4K and the pistol for EG. All of a sudden, a 3v2. Nature still got a rifle in hand. Things have been upgraded. He's not looking the right way, and it's all going to fall into 1v1. The leader on the side of EG against the household name of Aspas. Position entirely concealed. No real way to know where he is. Now a leg spotted. A little bit of damage dealt on the swing. Not much found now. A little over 20 seconds left. Nature should be able to get the spike down. And a weapon upgraded for the duelist. Such an early round to go down into a situation like this. Again, the Vandal against the Bulldog. Nature creeping his way forward and looking for any swing, any challenge from the GOAT. First bullet just whizzing by his ear. Nature having to take a step back, giving up some of the space. And that's now Aspas on the tap. A shoulder thrown. He's gotten it to half. And he's staying alive! Another massive situation from EG. And yes, that was way messier than it ever should have. They're still trying to commit on getting the spike down. Nature will succeed. But MIBR, they're at the doorstep. Poised to flood out as quickly as they can. And so now with the Cosmic Divide, you have to figure out if you're going to try to fight in front of the wall or play back. They've got a couple of members on the other side of things. Derek's going to get flushed out of that corner. Good bit of damage done, a little friendly fire.
2 for 1.
But now Ye and Superman left in this 2v4. And again, position concealed, now given away. He's found one. 2 more to be claimed. He's gotten it down to the hardest part. He's going to try to TP away. Oh, just barely finds the timing to get out. By the skin of his teeth, and now repositions. Doesn't know where he is. Position now given away. On the tap, another Red Bull clutch for Evil Geniuses, and who else but Superman to answer the call.
Roster is sitting very low. Nature and Derek.
They haven't fully committed onto this. The spike is just now making its way towards B.
Yeah, but that Astra wall, it's making MIBR have to play retake here. That drone's going to give a lot of info on where this post-plant positioning is.
And then remember, they're running a double controller comp, so they can obfuscate everything here. Make things so much more difficult, so much more labored for MIBR.
Yeah, but Aspas, I feel like he's on a bender right now. Superman, he gets taken down very early on here.
Derek and Nature both weak. Aspas carefully making sure no stone goes unturned as Derek has 3 on the round. He's going to have to do a bit more, though. It's all up to Ye, who's had a very slow start to this map. Suck going to pull him off. Did not get half here. Time becomes a massive factor. The shot's not connecting. Can El Diablo deliver? That's 1 found. He has to step off of it. 8 bullets left. Nosware has to stick it. And Ye's the easiest kill he'll get. The Red Bull clutch for EG.
But it's full focus towards this B.
Color me shocked. IC dashing forward again. He's got the blades, and he will find a target. But he's just going to get spammed through. Had nowhere else to go.
Great trade from Superman onto Cortesia.
And Nature's upgraded a weapon. The Stinger now gone. Sight's now set on B.
Spike planted.
I mean, do they even give Aspas a line? Do they even challenge this?
No, and there's 2 controllers still alive as well. You can really smoke off every angle. He has to take some chip damage to upgrade to a Phantom. And that's so funny to say, upgrading to a Phantom when you have the operator.
Probably more of an appropriate weapon given the situation. Does not have dash anymore, so there is no go button for him. They're going to have to do it the slow and steady way. And again, the spike has been ticking for a little bit, but that's 1 kill found. Nature will fall, 3v3. And again, it all feels a little clumsy, a little bit cluttered.
Taking a little too long.
Way too long.
It's done. They're not even going for it. They're just going for the kills. Aspas will pick up Superman, but EG win another post plant outside of that B main, the bread and butter.
MIBR continue into this. You've got evilgeniuses rotating over, maybe not arrived yet. But now they're here. They've been able to stall long enough, but IC was out by himself. There was no real way to help. The rest of them still playing up the smoke. Aspas stashing forward, claiming yet another kill. As this has gotten closer than it should have been. All the rifles are gone. All of the upgraded weapons are gone. It's just a sheriff.
And an upgrade now. Superman sitting on that Phantom.
Nature even getting a ghost now. I think to get ecoed in a spot like this would be difficult to deal with. Gets his one, but cannot convert. A thrifty round for EG.
Looking to get some chip damage from Heaven.
It's going to hurt a little bit. It will slow things down, but it's not going to stop it entirely. Remember here, it's evilgeniuses who have the better weaponry.
Spike planted.
God, that's why they played out of sight right here. Don't want to get picked. Don't want to give MIBR any type of upgrade. Good flashes.
That's going to be tough, though. If you try to flood into this and things don't go your way, you're donating weapons. CA falls. That's filthy out from Derek.
Flicky.
That's all right. You hit the hard one. That's all that matters.
Oh, but a suck. Wait, it's not over yet.
No, Shinim's left in a 1v2. It did get to half. He's got to hit these shots, and he cannot.
Yeah. Superman just way too sharp. He can even fall back, delay even further.
No, you're absolutely right. This freeze doesn't do a ton here because of what you were saying, because of the space that EG have elsewhere. And now they're going to be able to fully commit onto this with 30 seconds left. Options are running real slim. Derek with 3 on the round. And Noswer, again, impossible situation.
Derek getting 4. Walking up, this is something that you have to do against all this Vice utility. That dagger lands on both players at B.
That should be the cue, because now all that Vice utility is gone.
A great pick on the flank, though. So now EG, they don't have to worry about that for the rest of the half, rest of the round.
Remember the ults. Nature has his, instantly used. Gonna try to survive here. What? My goodness! Yeah, he hasn't missed a step. 4v4, the Cosmic Divide keeping them apart. Spike just barely on the other side. No flank can have to consider as Nature will fall. 3 rifles still in play for the defense, but they're dropping like flies. Nowhere to go. Nothing is safe. Again, Ye caught out with utility. Superman's gonna have to be a hero again. Try to pull this one back on his own, but he's not being afforded an opportunity. He's not being given a fight. The tap of the spike walks right into his death. EG, they let this one get away, and MIBR capitalize.
Question is when we flip the sides, how are EG gonna deal with the offensive aggression from the double duelist?
Meanwhile, they were still kind of stuck up mid. They hadn't really made any pressure, and now Artzine
Oh my gosh!
with the judge, and now on Pop looking for another target. Icy jumps over it. He's able to punish him back, and Nature helping. And now they can go back towards B. Remember, this would be the bonus for MIBR if they can pull it off, and Shinim's in a really good spot to do so, but Nature extinguishing that threat. Noswer with 3 on the round. Icy by himself. He was the catalyst for the possibility, but now he has to push it over the finish line himself. Thrust into a position to deliver for EG. What a disaster this would be. MIBR's already gotten into half. They've got a smoke to conceal a little bit of that pressure. Noswer's just gonna stick it the whole way. There was no answer. That's the bonus for MIBR.
The duo pulling through. Full confidence in that stick. These close-up angles, the Stinger can do a lot of work.
You're looking for one pick and then you can accelerate. That's not the pick I meant. If you're MIBR, that's the one you needed.
Yeah, it's done now. Surely Icy with the pickup as well.
Aspas will get his as he does.
Party's over.
Yeah, he's going hunting. He wants them all. Give him another one.
Certainly not enough time to win the round, but plenty of time to deal damage. Considerable one at that. Remember, the investment was a little weird here. Nature will carry a rifle over into the next, but
Anything. Jump spot.
you don't take this stride, surely.
That's a good orb.
I love that smoke, and I love that dog. They're going to back him off, but I think Shinim's in a really good spot to make a play. And there it is. Only one found, though. Aspas staying alive, repositioning, tucking tail, staying away.
But Ye just gets dropped by Cortesia running ahead of that smoke in heaven.
They got the sight, though. They got the spike down. Weapons aren't great. Oh, both upgraded, though. Icy and Superman now with rifles in hand.
Surely you pop the jet knives on this retake.
Icy's in a really dangerous spot here if he plays his cards right, but he was just too weak.
Deleted.
Folds at the hands of the judge. But EG are somehow still in this fight. MIBR with a numbers advantage, however slight, but Derek cannot convert. Superman again, forced to deliver for EG. He's gotten it down to 1, and Superman does it again! The 4K and the Red Bull clutch for EG. I mean, it's perfect in every which way.
One enemy remaining.
It's just completely fallen apart to the point where Derek is left in a 1v5 and he's gotten 3.
He's gonna have the ult. No reason not to invest it here.
But he's sitting so low.
Cabbage is out, 45 HP. Both connecting. The spit. Oh gosh, if that was how he died. Derek still, again, has a shot. A slim shot, sure, but a shot at this.
Whoa.
He's isolated it down to a 1v1. Cortesia's on the other side. And he gets 4, but 4 is just not enough.
It truly needs to be studied.
Did the flash get...
Oh,
That was not supposed to stop there. Superman's still in a really good spot, though. He's able to get 1. Ye does 2. Connecting onto the 3rd.
Spike down B.
They needed the pistol, and it seems like they're going to be able to convert it. But this is where the hurdles have been for EG. This is not the first time something like this happens. Fortunately for them, the trip catches. Cortesia still gets the kill. The spit trying to push Icy off the line. Nosver's getting it down to a 1v2, but Ye gets his 3, as so do EG.
and it's a stack for EG.
Gonna play on the other side of this wall. Icy not able to settle the shot. Superman will fall. But Ye has arrived at the scene. He's already gotten 3 on the round. Popping his ult, looking for magic. Playing committed. Remember, it's Aspas who's got the outlaw on the other side, and he will win that duel.
Again and again.
2v2 now. Icy with rifle in hand. Switching over to the lighter weaponry. Has 2 satchels. You imagine there's going to be a spark to go.
Satchel out.
And there it is. First one popped and instantly dropped.
Toxins going up.
What can Nature do? I mean, MIBR have such a good setup here. Yeah, Aspas is a little weak, but they have every single angle considered, everything cornered. And that's MIBR at 12. That's not just map point, that's series point.
I'll tell you how it all starts with Ye right here on this flank.
It may have to start there, but I don't know that it's ever going to leave the gates. Derek and Nature now, the last 2 standing. Shoulder spotted on 1. You know the flash is going to be close. It's going to be aggressive. Traded 1 for 1. Cortesia gets the last, and MIBR obliterate EG 13-3 on map 2 to survive, to advance.